What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy 2 Cup Shouter, man. Welcome to this week's episode of 2 Cups of Truth. As usual, you know who I got here with me. I got the queens of the court, starting off with D. Royale, the serial rebel.
Welcome to a show where you can come and get the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help my rants. This is your girl D. Royal, the serial rebel, coming to you live and direct from Hot Atlanta.
And you know who up next. I got Lady X.
Hey, the often imitated, never duplicated Lady X. She floats like a butterfly and sings off key. Lady X, that's me.
What say you in the building, man? Let's go. Let's get this.
All right, look now, we back up into this camp. Look, shout out to all my partners on the chain gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shout out to everybody that's out on the chain gang. Yeah, I'm talking about all the OGs that really doing their time, and they doing their time like they supposed to. They went and they owned up to whatever they had to do and whatever, and they didn't snitch on nobody. They didn't tell on nobody. They just went and did their time. They just, you know what I'm saying? Back in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, this is what we call it. They say niggas be going on their little vacation.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So they had a little vacation. They go on their little vacation.
We call it college.
Hey, right. It be college to some people, you know what I mean? So, but I just want to say big shout out. Hey, Big Meech and everybody. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, all my dogs in that thing. Man, I'm rooting for you. Can't wait for you to come home.
Right.
So what we got going on over there at D-Raw?
Well, we were talking earlier about pretty much what you're talking about, taking responsibility. Mm-hmm. Taking responsibility for your actions and behaviors and owning up, standing up, having a straight back and spine to say this is what happened and this is me. We had recently started hearing about Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse, who was responsible for shooting 2 people. Supposedly, 17-year-old at the time brought an AK, what is it, AR-57?
Yeah, and he had an AR-15.
AR-15. He brought it across state lines after being driven by his mother. I said his mother. Drove him across state lines with a weapon in which he used to shoot 2 people. Upon his trial, during the trial, he went to tell the story of shooting these 2 people down, and he broke out in what should have appeared to be a cry. And he was so distraught and sorrowful as he recounted his story, but there was only one little struggle tear that he was able to, and that damn tear shook all the way down his face because it was trying to come down as he recounted the story. So much so that the judge presiding over this case said, let's give him 10 minutes.
Yeah, they had to take a break.
We got to take a 10-minute break. This is outrageous. Yes.
Of these antics.
But listen, let's rewind. Mm-hmm. Let's rewind. Let's do that part. Let's rewind back to the part where you say the mother took him and she not on trial. Now, you let me take you anywhere and you do anything. Hey, man, come on. Let's talk about it. What are you talking about?
Yep, absolutely. Mom drove him across state lines. Now, also, as the driver, are you not responsible and ultimately responsible for what's in the car?
Right, that's what they gonna say when they pull me over. When they be talking about, I be like, I don't know, he got no weed. They talking about, you mean tell me you drove this many blocks, you went from light to light, and you don't know, and you ain't got this man got a whole AR-50. This ain't no little bitty pistol that you tuck in your pants. Like this ain't like this. This you got to be putting something in the trunk or something in the back seat. It ain't no way that you don't know.
Was half this man's size, so there's no way that he could. I cannot say Mama didn't know that gun was in the vehicle.
Right, but listen though, but listen now. I'm finna get you.
Okay.
I'm finna get you.
Come on with it.
I'm finna get you.
Come with it.
So is this one of the things that they receive as women? Because women are receivers. They receive this privilege that they can take their son. I'm just saying, because you said women are receivers.
Well, now you're talking about the layers. Now we got to go into the layers. I said women are receivers. In this case, there is a difference in the cultural race of people. So as a black woman, I don't think I could have done what this white woman did.
Yeah, you're not gonna
You would
receive
not
what she
be able to
received.
Receive the
You're
same
not gonna receive.
repercussions.
Absolutely.
My receiving ain't gonna be the same as
And
her.
let me have you receive something for
Yeah.
just one moment, bro, because you have a problem with the ladies being receivers, okay? Receive this. You on some bull bop for that shit, okay? Just so you know. Just so you
Did you
know. How
receive
dare
that,
you?
sir?
Did you receive that?
Right.
Okay.
So in the aspect and area of responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
this man, this young man, this boy, after he was released, he went and partied with the Proud Boys with a T-shirt on that just expressed that he was happy to be out.
Let me tell
And
you
he didn't
something.
cry, not shed, not one
Let me tell
tear.
you something. If he would have put that much thought into his actions as he's doing on the repercussions of it, nigga, will we even be here? No. That's what I'm tired. I'm super, super tired of this stuff. Like, and it's such a sense of, it's getting to the point where it's a normal thing. You're not even flabbergasted, not even taken out by, the amount of actions that he's willing to put in for this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, you might as well somebody have called action.
On top.
And then he went into mode.
When I tell you it was so ridiculous, it wasn't even good. Like, if he did that in front of his lawyer, who said that's it? Go with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and listen, but now let's get back to retarded. Cause if you watch it with the volume off, if you just happen to walk, hey, if you watch it with the volume off, what would you think? Just tell me, what would you think? That's how I know we believe this.
You know what I would honestly think if the volume was off, watching it. Who the hell is this for, Brad? Bratting out. Bratting out.
Yeah.
You understand that for me?
Yeah.
Like, for real.
And that's exactly what it is. It is a privilege thing. There is, and even with this judge, I think this judge should be recused because he has shown deliberate bias in the handling and the hearing of this case. This boy should be put under the jail. I don't even know why this is a conversation further than that.
Let's go back to the judge for a minute. So this is my thought process. At one point in time, I was in the line of doing quality assurance, right? So every so often I had to check in with my peers periodically about if I was in line with me being non-biased, sticking to just a direction, or was I putting my feelings on it? You know what I mean? For whatever reason. So we came together on a periodic basis. This is what's needed for the judicial system. There should be, just like we renew our license and things of that nature, there should be a renewal of capabilities and authorities.
I agree.
Yeah, and because that
I think
demonstration.
it is. I believe it is. I think it is.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, but it's called an election.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna say
it's called an election.
An election. Please go further. I'm gonna let you go further.
No,
on that,
I ain't
so
get.
can pay it up.
Well,
go ahead.
if we waiting on me to go farther, we were there.
We have reached a destination.
This is it. That's as far as we go.
Like, you got your damn GPS ain't got a lot to do.
The elections, number one, we have to have credible candidates with a level of integrity that speaks to morality and ethics. We have lost that. So when you have a bunch of candidates that we're deciding which snake is better versus the devil, like if we're picking between the two, we got an issue. So the politics don't really help or benefit us in that way, and voting for either or don't really benefit us in that way if our pool of people aren't worth it. So when this young man could come out and wear a t-shirt that says free as fluck, because that's what his shirt said without the L, he's free as fluck, and he's smiling and laughing in a bar where a 17-year-old shouldn't be or 18-year-old should be anyway. So you're still in violation. You just keep tearing up what the law says, but we're going to get on television and we're not going to be responsible. We're not going to say, absolutely, I shot them. I shot them with everything I could shoot them with. This man swung a skateboard, and the way he swung the skateboard, I felt he could decapitate, because that's what the defense is. He could have decapitated somebody, so therefore I shot him. And that's what I meant to do, and I would do it again. Where's that at?
Right. You know what? I'm just
too
sitting
much
here
hurt.
watching
You got
you.
too much hurt in it.
I'm just sitting here
That's
watching
a cowardly move, period. All of his actions, Mama too, all of the actions is from a coward sense.
Absolutely.
Period. So if you expecting that amount of accountability or whatever, or realness,
Why not? You a tough guy.
he ain't never checked in with self.
You grabbed this gun.
Listen.
You went across state lines talking about I'm here to protect police and property. And they would do fine without your protection. I can't see my 17-year-old son or any other black male going across state lines with a weapon talking about I'm here to protect the police and the property and not get shot down themselves. I can't see that. And the police gave him the bulletproof vest. Where is the responsibility on the police? Where is the responsibility of the parent? Where is the responsibility on this fool that pulled the trigger?
No, rewind. You say the police gave him the bulletproof vest.
I said that. That's what I said.
They gave him, you mean like they just said, they saw him with the gun.
They gave him, I didn't say when they gave it to him.
I didn't know when they gave it to him.
They gave him a bulletproof vest.
Why would they? Cause they see him with, like, that's the question. Like, if I can walk up on the police with an AR-15 and on any given day and don't get shot, like it's crazy. If I'm walking towards a police car,
Not in this good old America.
what's
It's
that?
outside.
Oh, they want to be cutting the grass.
Is it picking up?
Yeah, it's picking up. Why they cutting? Why they cutting the grass?
Some ain't been blowing off.
Oh, they might be blowing the leaves in the
They're
trees.
trying to blow the bullshit out of what we talking about because
That's what it
he
is.
should not be on the stand with this.
Hey, so I got a question though, like to both of y'all women. Like, you know how I choose who I vote for?
Yes.
How do you?
I choose by the women response to a man. Like, if a woman be like, you know what, I can see him as my husband. Like, even if she married, she be like, you know what, he'll make a good husband. Like, when women see a man like that, I will vote for him. You know what I'm saying? I trust women in tuition. I trust women in tuition. So I choose. So which one? And so out of all the people, dead or alive, what person, what leader, what politician, whoever, like, who do you see yourself being like paired up with, like Martin or like the Coretta, like who you see like identify yourself as like a Coretta,
like couple like,
yeah.
Or interesting.
You said like couple like?
Yeah, he said like the man and the woman together.
Yeah, so who you will partner, like, would you, like, could you see yourself being like a Coretta to Martin?
No.
Could you see yourself being like a what you call him, the
Betty
Malcolm?
Malcolm X. Betty Shabazz to Malcolm X.
Yeah, the Betty Shabazz to Malcolm.
I think
Beyonce to Jay-Z.
That took a turn, didn't it?
I can see myself easily
okay.
being coupled with Huey P. Newton. Easy. I
Yeah.
can be coupled with Huey P.
I can see that too.
Easy.
Cause you got your Afro puff too.
Okay.
Right.
Down. There's
Right.
a few of them. There's a few of them that, you know.
Yeah, you give me that. What was that movie where Buddy came home from the war and he ain't had no money, he ended up robbing the bank?
Dead President.
Dead President. Yeah, you give me that. Goddamn, you that sister. Yeah, you the sister.
Which one? There was a few of them in there.
No.
One else robbing with him.
Yeah, the one that was robbing
Okay,
with you.
absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely that sister like that came to the door.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got that same list, don't it though? The lady asked, look at you got that same, like she answering the door right now.
He's so crazy.
She done answered the door.
I'm about something strong, and I'm about something about our culture, absolutely. Especially our men. get behind them quick, and be ready to ride. What we doing? Make the call. I'm with it.
Hey, that is.
Hey, that's what you call a ride or die.
She definitely a ride. Hey, she definitely old girl in the movie was a real ride or die. I feel like if he would have got with her, his life would have been a lot different.
Than the sister, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He chased the wrong one.
I mean, sometimes
He chased the wrong one. Like, and
it's all what you allow to lead.
Yeah, and he ended up in prison.
He did.
So do he need to take responsibility for his action?
Everybody does.
We all do.
No matter what your cause, you got to be responsible for your actions. If you did it, I did it, and this is why.
That's it.
So you think the white boy need to be like, I shot them niggas?
And they want to.
And I'm glad I shot them niggas.
He should.
But I put myself on the mercy of the court.
Absolutely.
If you would have been a white person in my shoes,
that was more.
He didn't think it was.
You would have shot them niggas too.
That's why he.
That's exactly.
You
and
think
I
that what he need to say?
guarantee, with that judge he has up there, the judge would let him go based on his honesty with the court. Absolutely. I think his whole defense was played wrong. That he should have went out there and stood strong on what he did. I absolutely did it. I'd do it again. I did not feel regret, and I do not today. Those supposed rioters and protesters, I felt they were in violation and they were going to destroy a building, and therefore I shot them dead. I felt that they were going to hurt another person, and I shot them dead. And that's what I did. That's what he should get on that stand and say, because that is what happened. Be honest, hold true to your shit, and deal with what comes.
Well, listen, let's pay some bills. That's what's coming up next. We're going to pay some bills. So let's do that part right there.